welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, against the 18th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick it away and get this game going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns will get the first crack on offense today. Well, the last meeting in this great rivalry was historic. First time as SEC rivals. First time they've played since 2011. Juiced up environment in Aggieland. Texas handled business, actually dominated the game. Final score doesn't indicate that.
Chris, I'm with you. And one of the benefits, I think, of Texas joining the SEC is...
And here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he make it to the marker? One run, so he'll try to keep this drive moving. Rivalry born in 1884, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Aggies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Reed. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. The reception hits about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Because what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense. On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Owens. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And now the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Working tight windows. It's Reed. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak. As the first down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's a handoff on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Good catch. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? To the air. It's Manning. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. The offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Owens. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Catch made on the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy, but size difference. And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That pass is batted away, incomplete. The Aggies will have to kick this away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab behind the line. It's Moore. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned.
Oh, this winds up a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. Let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. He breaks free. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, what a move. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Bringing it out. It's Owens. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. He's running out of time here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's got room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. He'll ride the back again here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
First down and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Texas 33, Texas A&M.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it away. Texas.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets up. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone.
6.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Short completion there, second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, it's Concepcion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll try a pass here. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Pounding away with the run game. He finds some space. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Third down coming up.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He hands it to the back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Texas A&M.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.